But see, our next set is going to be starting up now. Yet another top player, like you were talking about earlier, Miho. Loser side looking kind of more like winner side.
Right?
With a lot of the talent that's down here.
It is ridiculous, but up here we have Energy Nairo going against Nicko. And this should be a very fun set. Nicko, of course, the Shulk extraordinaire, #2 here in Southern California. And Shulk just got so many quality of life buffs and just general buffs in just to make him top tier.
And the amazing thing to do is just like watching the way that Nicko plays this character, right? A lot of Shulks, they fall into the temptation. They're like, I'm playing suboptimally if I don't always use a Monado at every single step of the way, if I'm not always in one of these arts. But Nicko actually spends a lot of time not using anything and then switches at the exact moment he decides he actually needs speed active. And that gives his opponent less time to react to what attributes he wants in a moment. So right now he's just playing solid neutral against Nairo's Palutena.
Yeah, but the arts we were talking about already, G-Pick, coming into play. Oh my goodness, 103 already racked up onto Nairo. Switching back over to the smash art. And you know, one hit will go ahead and do the controller.
You know, this happened with Nairo's controller at Frostbite earlier this year too. I don't know if it's the same one that he used back then, but just something weird with the adapter.
All right, both of them just letting it rock, not allowing it to, you know, defer anything from the set. I'm glad it's happening now as opposed to later.
It kind of like helped like Nairo catch his breath during that ledge trap.
He was like, yo, I'm just wasting time off Smash. This is perfect. Yeah, no, I'm okay with this.
Yeah. Because that's the scary thing about Shulk is the moment he gets on that ledge, he goes into Smash, and then he has so many different ways to kill you off of every option you have.
And Air Slash is just one of his best options that he has in his kit. It is a fantastic move. Not only can you just do it out of shield to punish anything, you know, that is unsafe on your shield, you can also just call out these anti-airs that people are trying to dance around you because it has a scooping hitbox as part of it.
Oh yeah, what a beautiful switch to jump by Nicko in order to find himself that up special. But then right afterwards, Nairo doesn't stop for a moment and finds the back air and finishes him off. And what, wow, like, so I've seen Nicko actually go into shield to mess with people's combos at early percents. Nairo just immediately adjusted his own game, found himself a reset on that platform and kept it going.
Yeah, Nairo already just switching it up, understanding exactly what Shulk can do within the combos or just, you know, within anything that is happening. Adjusted it. The only part that I didn't like about this is that he tried to go for that up smash at the very end. I think he assumed that Nicko was going to be stuck on that platform a little longer. Edge guard, counter possibly? No, looking for that down tilt. You know, really good option there at the ledge as well, especially for a Shulk that doesn't snap exactly all the time.
Yeah. Nairo right now looking at such in control now compared to how the first stock was going. Looks like it just kind of took him a moment to figure out what Nicko's like essential current mood is, and is able to play around that temperament. He's kind of leading Nicko around, occasionally tossing in a back air or so, but still just letting Nicko toss out that first move and then getting frame advantage off of it.
Oh, that's exactly what Nairo needs to do when the arts are in play. A lot of times when you see either the shield or the smash art that are online, you want to just kind of play as if you're at 180. Just because you already know if you're getting hit once, you're gone.
Yeah, exactly. So just like backing off, because they all have that timer that you can just see right over Shulk's head, right? So just why take a risk if you don't necessarily have to, especially if you have a lead. You're the one who forces him to come to you.
Yep, and Nicko switching back over to the shield one more time. Back to smash on a forward throw, gonna seal that one out. Yeah, the speed just running into Nairo. Can't go past him this time around, but running straight into that explosive flame. Nairo taking the first game.
What a good mix-up by Nairo as well, because during that previous stock when it came to the edge guard, he was putting himself off stage as the main source of pressure on Nicko to experiment to see what Nicko would do. And Nicko actually wouldn't respond at all. He wouldn't jump early, he wouldn't air dodge. And Nicko kind of, Nairo kind of took note of that. And then in the last stock was like, all right, explosive flames, since you're not doing anything in response to my movement. And called him out, got that early kill. Not early, but got that kill anyway.
Yeah, no. I mean, it's a little early on Shulk. You're right. You know, if Shulk's not dying at 180, you didn't play the stock correctly.
You know, actually, since Explosive Flame is a multi-hit, I think it should be possible for Shulk to switch to shield during it.
Yeah, he can switch within it. And I think every hit from the Explosive Flame actually will decrease the shield timer at that anyway.
Oh, okay.
Nairo carrying off where he was in that last game. So much percent being racked up on. After just one conversion, Nicko just struggling to get back onto the stage in the early goings. But that's one thing that you have to deal with as a Shulk. You don't really have these out-of-shield options, you know, to get people off of you.
Nairo's edge guard that entire time was amazing, Miho. He just not only got a solid 80% right afterwards, but just slowly inched away from all of Nicko's attacks, just fired back with his own, and then more importantly, put himself off stage to bait out that air dodge and then kill Nicko early.
Yeah, but Nicko mounting up a comeback already. 111 onto Nairo, switching into the smash art, and Nairo adjusting his combo to make it work. Seeing the smash is on, and that's going to be it. When you are in the smash art, you yourself take more knockback as the Shulk.
Nairo's basically adjusting as fast as Nicko is to his own arts. It's crazy.
It's like, I know you have the Monado, but I'm a goddess. Nicko still in smash, but able to run all the way back. Pivot forward smash, getting himself on the board with that first stock, but it is a mountain to climb right now, G-Pick.
I like how Nicko switches to speed the moment that Nairo comes down with the Angel Platform invincibility, because that way he can just escape from that situation, cross up very easily, and hopefully get a better shot at the neutral. But that being said, Nairo just immediately picks it up right afterwards and keeps sending Nicko out over the stage.
Yep. And I'm actually really surprised that Nicko switched over to the jump art instead of shield. I'm not sure if shield wasn't available, but maybe he was just assuming he could jump over Nairo instead. Nicko stuck here at the ledge, challenging with that forwarder, able to come back, spacing away from the grab attempt to Nairo as well, punishing him with a back air. Yeah.
Nicko seems to be finding his footing in neutral, doing a better job cutting Nairo around. What's up?
So I love the attempt that Nicko went for right there. At lower percent and specific percent range, you're going to actually go from the Buster art off a down throw, leading into a confirm to the air slash. But he ended up missing it that time around, and Nairo capitalized, getting that back throw to get the game, and a 2-0 lead in this set.
Yeah. Again, we have a lot of monsters down here. Nicko is no slouch, but having to fight Nairo just to make it into, what, a guaranteed 9th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fighting for 9th.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, so no, the winner of this would be playing, the loser of Ally and Samsora, which is on the other stream at the moment.
Oh yeah, that's not too bad, right?
Yeah, no, it's okay.
But anyway, game 3 starting up. Nairo once again opening out with a whole string of nairs. And that's kind of been the story ever since that very first stock, as Nairo's been in the driver's seat, except for a couple moments in neutral by Nicko.
Yep, forcing the high recovery there off of that air dodge, taking his double jump too. Yeah, and that's already 85 unanswered for Nairo and Nicko, but finally Nicko able to land that back air. And I think when he's able to play that mid-range and to keep Nairo out, that's where Nicko is excelling. But it's once Nairo is in there, Shulk can't do anything really about it.
Yeah, and the problem is that Nicko's been opting for a lot of short hop aerials, and Nairo's caught onto it. He just runs up to that mid-range, tosses up the shield, and then is able to get in closer to Nicko from there. Now, though, Nicko's mixing in grabs in his neutral game, is able to get Nairo off guard a lot more often.
And going past the spot dodge of that too, understanding exactly what Nairo was going to hit.
Oh, the air slash actually beating out what Nairo's intended edge guard was.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a neutral or a forwarder. Nonetheless, Nicko able to take that stock away, and Nairo not going with the tech at all.
Nicko's still leaping in though with these aerials, and that's kind of what's giving Nairo his opening, is waiting for the brief amount of landing lag that Nicko gets with Shulk. Everyone has less landing lag in Ultimate, but Shulk had so much that it's still punishable in this game.
Down tilt confirming into the up air. No surprise there. And again, Nairo just taking advantage of the fact that Shulk does not snap in his recovery. Shield, just trying to pressure him on this platform, waste of time instead.
It not only wastes time, but Nairo recognizes that in shield, Shulk doesn't really have the mobility to get off that platform easily either. So you can just keep poking away at the shield and just deal with that timer that way.
Yeah, and once he saw that Nicko was able to get back, he ran all the way to the other side of the stage and put up those auto reticles. Shulk, like you said, having such slow movement in the shield art, what can he do about him? Yeah,
just kite this guy around. That's Nairo's plan. As soon as it's an unfavorable art, Nairo's not taking any chances.
And there we have Nicko adjusting his recovery to get past the up smash attempt, and
the back air connected right before Nicko was able to switch his art. You saw the dial.
No, he switched to smash.
He switched to smash?
He got smashed.
Oh no.
Like, I saw an S and I didn't see yellow.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, wait a minute, there's no way he didn't miss the shield, but there we go.
Oh my goodness. The forward smash up angled. Nairo unable to get away. The first hit of that down smash sending him the opposite direction as well. Forward air at the ledge with the smash art on. That's going to do it. Nicko evening up these stocks. Oh, dangerous position. Nairo jumping up in there to get that upper, but Nicko able to get the shield art on the line to make sure he didn't lose it.
Nicko holding on to the center stage. This is the potentially last stock at 90%. He can bring this back, though. We have seen Shulk kill at 40% so many times, Miho.
I mean, he's in Buster right now. He just needs 2 hits to put him in kill percent.
Nairo's not going to let him have it, choosing his opening carefully with that dash attack to get through the down tilt, and right afterwards, another back air. Palutena's shield being so useful against those Monado strikes. Just, it beats out any move. It's a shield. It does what it does, man.
No, and especially against Shulk, because he has the long arcing and long ranging moves. When he's going with that neutral air, he has to start from the bottom and bring it all the way up. Even with that forward air, has to start from the top behind his head, coming down into the opponent. But with Palutena, it's just a whip her wrist, and the shield's right there going past anything that comes at her.
Yep.
So great stuff to Nairo, winning with a 3-0 victory over Nicko. But